What's up, Burst? What's up? Welcome to Talking Pixels, a Minecraft show. I'm your host, Piggy Pyro, joined by Resistant Ponage, Rizlord, Moisti or Derek, the purple guy, and JTB2K over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have anything to say, I'll pick on you, Rez. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Oh, well, no, sorry. My microphone was muted, so unfortunately you could not hear me. But I do not have anything to say as of now. I am looking at you, though.
I have something to say.
Yeah?
What's Upburst?
That actually...
I mean, really, what is it? What is it really?
It's greatness. Okay, no, that actually perfectly kind of leads into the first thing that I wanted to do. Obviously, this is like a pilot episode, so I wanted to go over a few things. Dream, stuck atop a pillar, in danger. That's a hit story.
I heard about this story.
Yeah. Next story is JTB2K's latest PvP match. Latest 1v1. It was against an esteemed fighter. And then we got a weather report on our favorite server. But first of all, I kind of want to go into like our first. Our first server, our first this, our first that, first friend we made on Minecraft, just to introduce ourselves. Yeah. JT, you can start us off,
Oh, my
your
first server?
Yeah, what's like your first Minecraft server? First three. Walk us through it.
So, you find these servers as you usually do. You search up Minecraft servers, and it's always that same website that pops up.
What website?
I don't know. It's
start with a P?
Either way, it was a PvP server. It was a... I think it was... I forget the old name. It's MC Brawls now. I forget what the old name was. But they had CTF, like Capture the Flag.
Yeah.
And that was my first game.
Heartwarming story, I gotta say.
That's your first server, and then
Yeah.
all right, we all came to one point in one server. So how'd you get to there?
Well, I kind of got bored of playing the same thing over and over, so I hopped over to the most popular server at the time, which was Mineplex.
That's how you found Mineplex?
You
looked up most popular server at the time.
No, I didn't look up most popular.
Okay.
It was one of the more popular ones though at the time.
Okay. We'll go down the line. Oh, go ahead.
And yeah, I don't know. I kind of just gravitated to the more PvP section, and that included champions. I really hooked onto champions. TDM mostly. It was more fast paced.
My story was much simpler.
Okay.
May I?
Go ahead. All yours. The floor is yours.
Yeah, as a young man, with Minecraft installed on my computer, I was in search of an active community. So I did what any young man would do, and I went to Google and I typed #1 Minecraft server.
There's been a lot of Googling. Really? You actually did?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Oh my god.
And then I found Mineplex. And I also think I tried out the Hive. I think that was another one that was advertised at the time. And, Mineplex was ultimately the one that I joined.
I feel like I didn't have the faculties to ever think to search up a server. I just went to whatever, I found. I just went to whatever people told me to go to. All right, Rez.
Oh.
Your turn. You're
All right,
hyperactive.
I have quite the journey, as I would say so myself. So, first server, basically how everyone else did it. I was fucking 11 or 12. I just searched up popular Minecraft servers, and the first one that came up was I still remember the name. It was I think uberminecraft.com. And I don't. It was like a I guess it was like a variety server. I think there was some arena, some dungeon things, some factions or whatever. It was not a good server by like any sense of like the imagination. That was actually like kind of garbage to be honest. But that was the first server. I played on that for a bit, and then I think I just randomly. I don't know. I just started like hopping around servers, just seeing like random stuff. It was about, I guess, it was. I just kind of followed what I saw on YouTube. So like some like the YouTubers I used to watch when I was like new to Minecraft was like I think it was like all the people from like the Hunger Games, the first Hunger Games really. It was like Captain Sparkles and Venom. I think Paul Swords Jr. Yeah, those people. And I think one of the next like big server that I like really played a lot was the Minezi, which was like the whole like Minecraft version of like Daisy back when that was a big fad and like stuff.
I liked that one.
What'd you say?
I liked that one.
Yeah, it's still active today. Well, active as in like it's still up, but like there's maybe like 20 people who play on it, which is really sad because they still like keep up like building like a bunch of stuff for it. Yeah, they still keep up building it, updating it for like a whole like audience of 20 people. So I think that's that's dedication right there.
Yeah, those are some Mineplex motives right there.
Yeah, so yeah, I was up there for like 1 or 2 years, and then I eventually the sole reason I like even touched Mineplex to begin with was because actually because like I think this was around the time when like actually I do remember I did play a server before Mineplex. And that was a server that like, I think Captain Sparkles had before he merged it with Mineplex, and that was the sole reason I knew what like Mineplex was because I was playing on like the Armada, I think it was what it was called.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was it called? I remember that too.
Yeah, I think it was purely just SG at that point, but yeah, I played on that server for about I think however long it lasted, and then they were like, oh, we're partnering with Mineplex. And I was like, oh, what's Mineplex? And then that is how I ended up here.
I still can't really believe that Pyro didn't search up Minecraft servers.
Yeah, I'd like to circle back to that.
Yeah. How did you know the IP? Just people tell you?
Because he said, and I quote, I just go to places that people told me
I was a popular person. Listen,
who told you?
So,
you find it?
my route to Mineplex, which is the place that we all ended up on and we all met each other, was, first of all, I think I was into Sky the Kid RS. I think I watched Sky the Kid RS before I even played Minecraft, because all my friends were telling me about Minecraft, but I didn't have it yet. And I was like, this sounds stupid. Because even when I was 12, I was a contrarian. Get away from me.
Hey, you want that butter?
No. Oh my gosh. That's what you're... Yeah, no. But the first server I actually did play was called, I think it was like Troopcraft. It was by my friend made it, and that's the reason why I started playing, is because he wanted everyone to get onto his Minecraft server. So I got onto Troopcraft, but on the side I was on my own. I was watching YouTube videos, and there was Captain Sparkles and Deadlocks and SS Undy, who had a Super Smash Mobs series, which is was a popular game on Mineplex, which was also a popular server.
We can still call it a popular game on Mineplex.
So like I jumped. Yeah, still got five.
It's so tragic.
5,000. 500. No, 5.
Just leave it at 5.
I filmed, and it was actually 5. I think it was actually 5 while I was on there. 5 players.
There was another notable YouTuber that joined Mineplex one day, I believe. Do you know who I'm referring to?
Parker Games, or was he like a Mineplex original?
I feel like Parker Games was a Mineplex plant.
I'm thinking a little bit more, let's say, notable.
We know the
captain.
captain.
Venom played on Mineplex for a bit.
I had not quite, but yeah.
I know. I think all of, like...
We're just going to go down a list.
I know ASF Jerome. I know Beijing Canadian. I know Wolfels. Like, all of them had, like, their, they gave it a shot.
Do I know something you guys don't?
Do you? Right. Who is it? Not Diamond Minecart. I know it's not Diamond Minecart.
PewDiePie joined Mineplex.
Really?
During a live stream. It was during a live stream. And I'm like, fact check.
Fact check?
I'm almost certain.
You got to do your own fact. You're your own Jamie.
Yeah.
You're
what
Joe Rogan's Jamie.
Here.
I'm almost certain.
There we go. That's Google.
Who's invisible in the air right now? I see you.
What do you mean invisible in the air?
Dude, there's literally someone crawling around up there. Who is it? It's Skate.
I'm like 200% sure it's Skate.
I saw his
Yeah,
particles.
it happened. It's a fact. PewDiePie
When was it? Like,
played. It was during a live stream. One of his.
like no, I mean like.
gaming... I don't remember. Let me try and find.
That's
so this
interesting
video is...
because before he had his hit like Minecraft series, he was like a
Yeah,
Minecraft
it was before
hater.
that. Yeah, he was. It wasn't for long.
Yeah. Or like,
What
well,
did he say?
well, he's just like, oh, it's a kid's game, right? That sort of
Yeah, no,
that sort of
because
thing.
like that was his first video on his channel or something, right? And then after that, everybody wanted him to go back to it, but he hated it.
It was an early episode. I don't know if it was necessarily the first one, but
Was it Brofist days?
yeah.
No, it was he was like speaking Swedish. It was like his actual like no views first video, I think.
Was that just Minecraft? That wasn't Mineplex.
No, it was like survival, but no,
Yeah.
it wasn't Mineplex.
I know that one. Because that one was like highly referenced a lot, and I think I actually I probably didn't actually watch it. I got into PewDiePie late, or like as late as it gets, because like I watched a Minecraft quiz. It wasn't even a Minecraft quiz. It was like a YouTube quiz of like who's the most popular gamer on YouTube, and they were like he's blonde, and I was like yeah, and they're like he plays games, and I'm like yeah, I know who this is, and I was thinking this guy does Minecraft. When they said he's blonde, and I was like, is he? Kinda. I guess you can qualify. Maybe he dyed his hair, and
You were just thinking about the butter.
yeah, and then all of a sudden they're like, it's PewDiePie, because they said he was like the first to hit 10 million subscribers. I didn't know anything of like the greater YouTube world.
Bro, I remember a time where like Ray William Johnson was like the most sub person, and like literally no one knows who he is.
Oh yeah, he's
Turned into a
fallen
ghost.
off. He's the TikTok guy now. Not
Yeah.
even.
Oh, it's not. I remember when
Everyone
Smosh was
says
big.
everyone says Ray William Johnson. He's made a comeback because he's big on TikTok. They only reference like 3 TikToks that he's done.
Bro, even when he was on YouTube, I didn't hear of him like at all. Like I only heard of the other big people around that time. I think there was like Smosh and like Ryan Higa.
I watched
Oh, I
all of
remember
those
Ryan
channels. I
Higa.
watched briefly, and I think I only watched them through my sister.
Yeah, I don't know. When I was that young, I wasn't really watching YouTube. I think my first YouTube was it was a Minecraft Let's Play, and that's what got me into the game.
Ryan Higa plays Valorant now. You learn something new every day.
I learned something new.
Ryan Higa plays where were we? Okay, we all have come to Mineplex. I played it for
Yeah.
Super Smash Mobs was the last thing we were on with that, which is a
Yeah.
great game mode.
There's not much flaws with that one. That's a pretty balanced game mode, all things
Do we-
considered.
This is our introduction to ourselves. Do we want to talk about why and what we did on Mineplex? And
Oh,
how...
boy.
Because this was like 2015, 2014. Mineplex...
Started, I guess.
Yeah, Mineplex added the friends feature. I don't think
Yeah.
any other server had
I don't either.
as put together as a friends system that Mineplex had, where they had this whole like interface. It was in the chest, like in a double chest, and you could see your friend's head, and you just add them. You add them to your friends list.
I think the
And-
first part, very early, it was just chat too. But
Yeah.
yeah.
You could, yeah, it was in chat to start, to be fair. And then you just teleport to them. You see what server they're in on the Mineplex network. And it was a big deal because like everyone started, you played with people, and before that, the only way that you would know that they existed is if you determined like, okay, we're all gonna go to lobby 5 of the server.
Or you know, back in the old days, before the days of a Discord, we had something called a Skype that everyone basically.
I did add anyone off of Skype to start with, so it was a really big deal to have like the Mineplex friends list, because that's when I started to like grow connections.
Yeah, I agree. Otherwise, it was just like, anyone want a Skype call in the lobby chat? You
No,
guys
that's
remember that?
disgusting.
No, never. I did that one. I did do that once when I got older.
that once. I did that once too, but I was a kid. That was it was like somebody I met before even Mineplex. I tried doing a Skype call. I got so nervous, I just hung up and it was
I think
weird.
my experience like goes like way back before Mineplex because Skype literally was like the only way you could like even talk with someone.
Yeah.
After that, my first, I don't know, my experience was like fine. Maybe I just got really lucky. I didn't get hooked up with some really like creepy person that was like, actually I was with like someone of like older age, but they weren't like, they weren't like.
They weren't exploiting you in any way.
No.
I think they were older
I remember.
than me.
I remember I used to play on a faction server when I was like 11 or 12, and then I was only playing with this guy who was like, I think it was college or whatever. So that was an experience.
Skate has a good point. They were probably scared of you because your voice was like always deep.
No. I only started sounding like this like when I was in my Mineplex days. All right, pre-Mineplex days, I did not sound like this. And oh my god,
right.
flooding Jesus.
What?
There we go.
It's okay.
What they doing over there?
Back to the friend system though. Like to this day, you can't teleport to people on Hypixel. So I don't know. I feel like Mineplex still has the best friend system.
I will say like it's crazy
that
how it's crazy that like I think like 3-4 years after Minecraft is released and like people can use servers and make plugins, that took that long for someone to implement like a half decent friend system. Because if you go on like Hypixel right now, I feel like their friend system is absolutely atrocious. Like
it is.
I don't know,
like
man.
it kind of tells you where people are, but you can't go there.
We're gonna get to that later, guys. Honestly, let's save the Hypixel bashing for a little bit later.
Oh, man.
We will get to that in our thoughts on the server wars. But this sounds that was cringe. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So what we did was we played competitive champions domination. So we went through the friends list. We all became friends somehow. I played with JT. JT played with this person. That person played with this person. And it all just kind of came together because we're all playing like the same sort of game of champions and on the Mineplex Network, and we're all friends. I think Mineplex came out with clans, and that really set it off, at least for who? Summoned? Warden?
There was that. So then after we created, that would be the start of the Champions Competitive League. So then from then on, people would just regularly like go in the chat. And
I
say,
am
anyone.
going to zoom past your explanation. That was, man. That no one's gonna understand half the things you said, Rez. But I liked it.
It was detailed.
It was detailed. Yeah.
You're the kid.
I like it. Was good though. We got there.
I mean, you understood the assignment. I'll give it to you.
What's your favorite skill?
Explain a skill. No, dude. All right, Derek. Get us somewhere, man. What? The other thing I wanted to talk about. Why are we here? Why are 4 of us here and then like 2 alts in the audience, alternate accounts in the audience?
No. I refuse. All right.
Get us here, Derek.
Now we're down to 1.
Now it's only alts.
Hey, you can't don't do my vote Trisha though like that. He was an actual person for about 1 year.
GT, why is the tail back there?
I'm sorry, I was fixing my mistake.
What are you wearing? Why are you wearing a hobgoblin mask?
What do you mean a hobgoblin? This is a cod. It's a noble fish.
Call of Duty? Man,
no, it's a fish.
Let's talking pixels.
I was wondering
Derek.
what that smell was.
Oh my god.
Derek, what's talking pixels? What is this?
Talking pixels are just pixels talking, or it's pixels talking about pixels. What does that mean to you? I don't know what it means to me. So you tell me.
Man, okay. So, you and I I think a few of us were in a Discord call, and somehow we got to the idea of a Minecraft show, and that stuck with me. Where I was like, you know what? That kind of seems funny because you get like just these Minecraft characters behind a desk, and it looks ridiculous. And then I was thinking, like, why not actually try to do it? And I just wanted to, I don't know. I kind of want to explore this. I want to talk pixels.
What, to be honest,
yeah, exactly.
To be honest, you know what? A lot of great ideas and stuff start off as just jokes on a table. Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're just pixels that wanted to talk pixels.
Where are you going?
Huh?
Digging a hole for himself.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Because what I want to do with this is obviously I want to do more episodes like this, a little bit more organized, but then I want to kind of get over to like doing other challenge videos and stuff like that, playing games.
Yeah, I think there's definitely opportunity to do that.
It's just having fun, building like a platform. My ultimate goal is Dream, which brings
Speaking
me
of,
to the next segment. All right, TV time, boys. Wait, I got it. Okay. Technical difficulties. I should have had this ready. Give me 1 second.
Help! Help me! Somebody help me!
Dream! Oh, Dream, I'm coming! He's so dead.
Meaty muffin.
What's he doing up there? He's mining furnaces. He's mining furnaces.
Come on!
I'm dropping. I'm falling. He's so dead. He's falling. He's falling. What? He's falling. Oh, go for him. Get him.
Come here, you muffin!
I'm gonna wall pocket. You're so screwed, G. You're so screwed. Is he dead?
What happened?
Is he dead? Oh, he's so screwed.
Wait,
He's
wait,
dead,
look,
right?
what are you
Is he
doing?
dead?
What? Yes!
Shoot me,
Yes!
idiot.
Ah!
What? How?
how is it even possible?
How did he do that? He has to be the best player ever.
Undoubtedly.
That's the only explanation. I think... what I really got out of that is his ability to stay cool, calm and collected, even when he's falling in the air.
Yeah. The timing is impeccable. JT, Dream, real or
Me
fake?
personally, I would have just kept falling really fast.
Yeah.
But he, somehow just managed to glide down. And that's just a skill difference.
The sheer dexterity in his ability to click is absolutely remarkable.
JT, Dream, real or fake?
No, that was real.
that one was real.
That definitely happened.
Like, why would he post that if it wasn't? Like, come on.
That's true.
Yeah, he's a world record speedrunner, right?
He is.
Yeah.
Unreal. I mean, it definitely happened.
He's on the list. I mean, okay. There is a world in which that is possible if he is a superhero. Because the original clip was in real time, and you have not even fractions of a second, and that's not even taking into account like actual reaction speed, because when you get far enough away from the crafting bench, it closes. So either the crafting bench didn't close, or he's just that fast.
He's just that fast. That's what it boils down to.
I don't really
At the
care.
end of the day, it's a skill difference. And
it's a skill difference.
That's what it comes down to.
You know what it is? I came to this conclusion. I never really minded that much because I love his videos. I love Dream videos, man. They're so good. I came to the conclusion that it's like Santa Claus. Is if you know it's fake, you don't need to tell everyone else. You know?
That makes sense to me.
Even if you think it's fake, it's Santa Claus. Let everyone else enjoy it. Let everyone else be in the festive spirit, and put up their little black Santa, black Why did I go there immediately? Black Dream. Their
If
Black
they- you know,
their
if they
Black
want to.
Dream Christmas cookie.
Uh-huh. You don't want to be that 5-year-old in kindergarten.
Yeah, like,
that
he's
just
sweet.
spoils it.
My mom said he's fake. Actually, I think it's your dad. You know it's your dad, right?
Yeah,
Don't
you
have
know
a
what?
father.
They just told them. Your parents just told you that so they didn't have to give you presents.
Exactly. Making up Santa Claus, blaming it on Santa Claus. Just let everyone else believe it, have fun with it. Where is our fourth? All right, all right. He wants us to. I'm not going down there.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
JT, rise.
He just broke out.
You're not held hostage here.
You have an entire smuggling operation under here. Is
No.
Oh my god!
Listen. I have trouble sitting still, so.
You think this is how Joe Rogan does it? He just keeps everyone captive. Under the table, there's a gun. Oh man, they don't have this on the Joe Rogan experience.
Yeah. I got this. No. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, loaded arrow. Well, you could have done a crossbow. Except
Sword well, why not?
Oh my... Man. Did he escape again? Oh my god! I've been taken. I didn't even want to escape. I was having fun.
Who's this?
We do love the audience.
I'll expose them. Splash bucket of milk.
Man, that's such a Korean variety show moment, JT.
My god, that's two pairs of jeeps running around.
What do you mean Korean reality show?
Variety show. You ever watch
What?
those?
No.
Oh, I don't watch them. I don't watch them, but we got
You've
some
seen,
people that
one?
do. We got some people that do in the group.
Oh, I know who.
Apple is red.
But those aren't variety shows. Those are dramas, no?
No.
Or does he?
There's dramas,
There's both.
and then there's variety shows.
Yeah, there's both.
I believe variety shows are kind of like... They're almost just YouTube videos with a budget, is from what I understand.
Yeah.
You guys hear that Dream's quitting? YouTube?
Quitting?
What?
No, I'm kidding, dude. At one point...
He's on a high right now. He just revealed his
I
face.
mean, yeah,
Yeah, in October. I think
that was like 3 months.
he said something at one point that he ran out of stuff to do in Minecraft. But he may be coming back after he almost died in Antarctica. I think that showed him, that was like the face of God. it showed him...
He's going to start playing a Valorant now. Is that it?
No, I
He's
think
starting
he's
to
going to
branch
come
out
back.
and
He's
play.
had he did a Marvel thing where they say Spider-Man will return. He was like Minecraft videos will return. So he needs another Minecraft update. Yeah, he's he needs something that's just different from the rest, different from the other plays.
I want a Minecraft update.
he needs the next Minecraft manhunt.
I want the
He
next
needs that
Minecraft
next big
game.
hit.
I feel like there are a huge group of players that want out of Minecraft more adventuring, and then there's a set that's like, we like this, it's a sandbox. I'm towards adventuring.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like I guess in comparison to other games I've played, I played Terraria a lot, and every time they get an update, they go complete balls to the walls. They add I think hundreds of items, hundreds of mobs, maybe 2 new biomes, bunch of bosses as well. But for Minecraft, the most you'll see for an adventure update is yeah, we added this mansion, but unless you use a seed, you literally
Yeah.
won't find it. Oh, and we added like this warden guy, this like big scary guy, but like he doesn't drop anything besides like blocks, I think.
It's just like a couple items at once. It's nothing. I agree. I think they could stand to just take a little longer, but then do a bigger
And
update.
it's like it's not
They
even
did
like
that though, and everyone was unsatisfied with the deep dark.
No, I like the new caves and Generations. That was really good. It was a fresh face on World Generations.
I
love that.
did love that. It was great. The things they add are always great. They're good, but you can say I guess they're not enough because
it is not it's obviously not the case that they're like short on devs or like don't have the budget. They well enough have the budget and like they can easily do these things because I mean we've seen like so many modders in like Minecraft create like these entire like gigantic like expansions for Minecraft and like I don't know, man. If these guys can do it, I feel
I
like,
know, but I feel like for the main game, they don't want to go that extreme.
yeah, they definitely don't want to flood the game with things, but
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
I do too because I don't I'm gonna name drop a man. I don't want it to be a high pixel situation or anything where it's just information overload and I get in and it's like what's too much items? What's you know
No,
what's,
I do agree with that. Yeah, that is one issue I had with like mod packs per se, because you know when you boot up like a mod pack and then you go in like there's
Yeah.
actually just like 500 different recipes and like some things like oh yeah, in order to build this influx capacitor you need 5 iron ore, 5 copper ore,
too much.
5 iodine ore or something like that. Yeah, no, I do get when games kind of like go way too much with that, and I don't I just but I still.
There's definitely a balance to be had.
I still feel like Minecraft is kind of on the lacking side because I feel like what they add is a bit too little, even if it's like welcome. Even if they are like welcome changes, I feel like there's more to be desired.
No, but look at this. If like you can always add all those mod packs, and I'm sure the devs of Minecraft know that these mod packs are there, that all these mods are there. You can never really take away anything that's in the actual game, so they don't want to flood it.
I don't like modded every time. Well, I like it to an extent, but I just don't. I never
feel
want to
like
play modded. I only like to play the original game.
I feel like some mods are pretty fun. I don't know.
I mean,
I've
like,
That's
had
fair.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
mention
'cause, like,
Pixelmon.
You remember? Sorry,
Yeah,
you remember
Pixelmon.
back when-
Pixelmon is kind of fun. I've spent
Pixelmon
some
is
time playing
play like Pokemon's out to get it. They won't let it happen.
I mean, yeah.
I guess.
Have you seen like how many like fan-made games Pokemon has like gone out of their way to like take down, even if they're like
Yeah.
free or like free, completely like free.
Nintendo's on V. My
Yeah.
my dream Minecraft update. Every time I think about it, it's always the adventure update. There's the caves and cliffs. There's what was the latest one, the wild one. For me, the next one has to be like an adventure update, or it has to happen soon. Especially, Hytale coming
Yeah.
closer and closer. For me, my adventure update though would be like, it would be an update to the dungeons in the way that they tier them, because there's a small dungeon, there could be a medium dungeon, and then there could be an even harder dungeon. I don't know, maybe another dimension.
They should
always-
really update the dungeons.
The dungeons are very, very weak.
Yeah, because
That-
honestly
that's
speaking,
honestly.
like it's literally just like like a 10 by 10 cube and like
Yeah.
a spawner and like so you don't even have to interact with. You can just dig around and like get the chest that way. You don't even have to fight anything to begin with.
Every time I love the beginning of Minecraft because you always have things to do where it's like, okay, I'm gonna get villagers. Okay, I gotta mine diamonds so I can
You have
get
a
enchants. Yeah, I gotta get a cow farm, a wheat farm, this and that, and then I gotta try and build up to an elytra, or sometimes even netherite you can work towards, and you always hit a wall though, because there's nothing to explore past a certain point. So I want an adventure. I want something to explore. I want maybe even quests, but quests could be controversial.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why you were saying what your next update looked like. I was gonna say my next update starts with an H, because I've been a big fan of the updates and stuff coming out of Hytale and stuff. I feel like It's not anything wrong with Minecraft. It's just Hytale. It looks like it's gonna bring a whole new look to the game too, and it's like it's just gonna feel a bit like a different game, but the same mindset to it.
Yeah.
Whenever that is, though, because
Yeah.
Dude, you're in gold pants. We can see you walking around. Take them off. Get out of here. Take off your gold pants. You with the gold pants. Okay, we just have ghosts. We have ghosts on set. Probably because JT killed everyone.
What?
I saw you.
Oh, I still see one back there.
Oh my god, it's a Wiz again. No, it's a Wiz. You've done enough. No! Alright, your aim is getting exposed. So, yeah. Alright, man. We're going to the next segment. You know, we got Dream. I'm bringing us to our sports story, our hit sports story. So I'm gonna have everyone take their attention to the TV. I got the remote, and I'm playing up the sports story.
I'm ready.
Great.
Ready.
let's do this.
Here we go. I gotta find the right channel. We have like 1,000 channels on here. It's ridiculous. Alright. There it is. Channel 198. Greatness cannot be obtained through the means of fear. It has to be given by the people in which you seek it from. Greatness is not impervious from the shield of doubt, as it is no thin veil of confidence or false earnestness. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great one! JTB2K, the All-Star, versus... Lord Doratus! Oh, this guy's big. What's this here? Is he crying in the corner? Indeed he is. Crying in the corner. Oh, somebody help him. Oh. The audience is in shock at JTB2K's actions, but he is not afraid. It's not the cloth in which he's cut from. JTB2K with the first strike, strafing backwards. Man. Oh, he's hurt! Can't get worse of a start than this. JTB2K is running! He's running for his life! JTB2K is dead! He won! I don't believe it. JTB2K pulled together. He got a magic sword from out of nowhere, and somehow he pulled through and won this fight. That's amazing. Wow. I don't know how the referee didn't call it after that first thing, but that was rigged? Maybe.
No, it wasn't. That was...
He had you on the ropes for a minute there.
Yeah, but I had him in the end.
You had him. Alright, man. Here, wait. Get yourself a sword, JT. Go ahead. Number one, demonstrate some moves.
Do I need to act it out? Oh, God.
Yeah, just show us your moves. Kill the chicken. Demonstrate it on the chicken. I got the handheld camera.
He's got the straight.
Oh!
You gotta get behind them.
Alright, man. Alright. Hey, join us out here on the floor. Alright. JT, who is the best YouTuber you could beat in a 1v1?
Kind of 1v1 are we talking? What version?
I'll let you decide the terms.
Yeah? If I'm deciding the terms?
Yeah. You know.
Definitely any of the new school YouTubers.
Name
Any
drops.
of them.
Name drops.
Dream.
Wow. That might be a little ambitious.
You're going for Dream. Dream
Should
head.
we-
You just
He's all about his shield and stuff. I don't know.
I'm not so sure. Did you see that clip we just watched?
Yeah.
I got it.
Let's corner him.
I'm confident.
You might want to set the terms to be on level ground, because I think if you have sky bases involved,
Oh,
You're
100%. 100%.
you're cooked.
Yeah. So you're not going for him in like straight survival. You're going to take him on in. So what version? 1.8, 1.9 plus?
Yeah.
1.9 plus. You're beating anyone? Or 1.8 plus? I mean, or sorry, fuck. 1.8. You're beating. 1.8, you're beating
Anybody.
anyone?
Yeah.
Good times with Scar?
Who?
Really?
Rian?
Who?
These are hermit
Really?
these are hermit crafters. Tommy in it.
Mumbo jumbo.
Oh, yeah.
You could take Tommy in it?
Yeah. It's just a kid.
He's just a lad. You know,
Yeah,
he was just a young. He's gangly,
Yeah.
a gangly lad. You know, he's no man, not like the 2K man. Rez, who's the best? Who's the best YouTuber you think you could take in a fight? I know,
I don't know,
fighting's
man.
not your thing,
I
but
have not watched Minecraft in a hot minute, so unfortunately, I think all the people that I would know would probably be too old to even fight at this point.
You could take Captain Sparkles.
Captain Sparkles?
I think you could.
I have, you know what? I have played on his server. I have played against him.
you have
In his lobby.
like he
No,
fought you,
he
like he
was
knew
not-
you existed.
I don't think so, unfortunately. I don't think
Yeah,
he
also-
cares, 'cause I didn't even appear in a YouTube video, so I don't think
Yeah.
I was worthy for his attention. Apparently,
I'll say something about Captain Sparkles though, and maybe I could take him in a Minecraft fight, but I don't know about a real life fight. That guy's jacked.
He is.
you know,
He
yeah,
is-
you know,
he is
might
jacked.
he might be a bit vertically challenged, as they say, but yep, he does not
Oh
skip
my
a
God.
day at all.
No, man's
No,
built
sir.
like a box.
I don't even think I've touched grass today. I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
I'll let him have it. He can have the IRL.
Let's keep IRL fights out of here. We're severely outmatched.
Who do you think?
But we are talking pixels at the end of the day.
Yeah, we are talking pixel. Who do you think you would take in a fight, Derek? Best YouTuber. Are you going for the head? Are you punching a lion? Can you beat a lion in Dream?
So, again, I think it comes down to the terms. If we're talking, you know, wooden axe, no armor, just flat ground, I think I have a 50-50 chance to beat anybody.
1.9 plus.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it could go either way. I don't think...
we might put that to the test one day.
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody... Again, I think it just comes down to the terms. Again, if I fought Dream in a skybase, I don't think anyone on Earth could...
It's a patience
combat.
thing, though, isn't it?
It might be.
'Cause-
But at the end of the day, he's just better.
yeah.
When he's at that altitude, I don't know what you can do to stop him.
King of the Skies.
That could be a title.
Dream, the King of the Skies. You know? He's like a cloud, isn't he? You seen some of those? Have you seen some of those not safe for work animations of him?
Oh my!
Quite dreamy.
This-
It's rather ambitious to see all these people of how they imagined him to be before he showed his face.
Oh man,
The illustrations are quite they are quite.
it
they're
is
something.
always weird how like they just everyone's gonna get kind of over dramatized, over fantasized about with their Minecraft skins whenever people do artwork for it. But man, the Dream Team,
I like how like a lot of the art I think depicted him as like blonde and stuff, but
Yeah.
he was not a
I always thought he was Asian.
Like,
It's not a racist thing. I wasn't like, oh, this guy is good, but he had a quality to his voice that reminded me of like other Asian friends I had, who were like just Korean American and stuff like that.
bro, I could tell just from the first sound of his utterance, I could tell.
It was foolish now that you say it. I thought the same for
Asian
Technoblade too. You know what? You know that one?
No, I feel you for Technoblade. I kind of thought that too.
You know that one YouTuber? He's got like the bowl cut and the glasses, and he always makes like anime. JT, kill the cow. He's always got like bowl cut and glasses, and he does like anime skits and stuff like that. And
Is this a Minecrafter?
no, he's like he's Asian. I feel like you guys should know him. He had a similar deep voice to Technoblade. so I always kind of associated with them with each other.
I unfortunately don't know. I have no idea.
Please get the pig out of here. Look, for me, the best YouTuber I could beat in a fight, I don't want the lion like JT. I don't want it. That's his fight. That's his Titan. I could kill George Not Found in a 1.9 1v1. In the settings of a manhunt, I don't care if it's in a cave, the sky, in the nether, I will eat him. I want George Not Found. Now, honestly, dude, we played manhunt just for fun and as like how hard is it? Man, you get nervous sometimes when you don't know where someone is, but I would rise to the occasion. I could take George Not Found. That's who I
think so too. If I had to bet on somebody in that fight, I'd bet on you.
Yeah, you know what? This is we sound like fucking fuckheads.
It's hypothetical.
Yeah. This is ambitious, and you know what? We have to climb up the ladder. But my ultimate goal for Talking Pixels and Upburst, I want to take it to the Dream Team. I want to fight the Dream Team. I don't care what it's in. Bring back Battle Dome. I want the Dream Team.
Oh my god!
I want the Dream Team, man. That's what I really want to happen.
I loved those.
That's what I'm pushing for. We got to try hard.
Yeah, I agree, JT. Those Battle Dome videos were like crack when I was 11.
Oh my gosh!
It actually was.
Pizza Hut.
You've never
watched?
God! No, I still follow Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
he still makes. He does modded Minecraft and stuff now.
Yeah,
But those videos were so good.
Yeah, those were addictive.
I have no idea what Battle Dome.
Battle Dome.
It's kind of like bridges or walls, kind of like a similar.
It's an offset of that.
Was it like a server like back then?
Battle Dome.
No.
It's almost like the border in survival games, right? Imagine the border in survival games, but it's
a dome.
It's survival, and you don't get to like loot.
It was.
Wasn't there like a it was like cut in half, right? So there's like red team, blue team.
What Battle Dome was? It was Bayesian Canadian man. I know the lore. Always ran the server, and it was a server just
Drome
like this.
ASF.
I'll press tab. It was a server just like this. Drome ASF. All of the team crafted guys, but that didn't last long. And
I don't think it was all of them though.
I think
it was like
because this was really early.
Yeah,
this was just
anyone that could get. They were doing 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, whatever, and it would be a dome. It would just be a glass dome with world edit, I'm pretty sure. Of survival, they'd go anywhere. They'd set the spawn in the middle, put an enchant table in the middle.
Yeah, they'd have an enchant table in the middle.
Each player picks a side, blue side, red side, and they get an obsidian. So if your obsidian gets mined after when the battle phase begins,
that's right,
you're out. Or you just kill everyone. And you win that way. So most teams made a sky base. I think they always made a sky base, usually, to be able to defend their obsidian. And they went at it, man, 5v5, and it was
pretty
good, dude.
No, like that was actually real stuff.
That was in my notes.
It felt real.
Oh, dude,
it was way ahead of its time.
Is it like so? I feel like is it similar to Cake Wars or Bed Wars then?
No,
in that regard, or
no,
it's
literally
to,
bridges, but a glass.
I think it's closest to walls.
It's closest to like Overcast Network stuff, to be honest.
Is it like the whole is it like the walls where like there's also like a nexus and stuff? Is it kind of like that?
Yeah, kind of, but
yeah,
it's more of like homemade.
We're playing.
Yeah, it was really early on. It wasn't like I think it was kind of like honor rules type of thing. Like they
really got to show you a video of it.
Did any of you play the Nexus? We'll put it on here. Yeah, it's on the TV
I did.
for half a second.
I did.
Anyone play? I played the. I think Battle Dome was on the Nexus.
I don't think it ever filled up though.
Which was Bayesian Canadian ASF Jerome server. No, I remember playing it.
Oh yeah,
on the server.
I definitely logged into that at some point.
Yo, Pyro.
I can't kill another pig. Sorry.
Do you remember the fridge?
the fridge. Maybe.
that was
It sounds
his
very
server
familiar.
before the next. It was his server before the Nexus.
Oh yeah, I think maybe it's tickling me. It's tickling the. tip
that
of
was
my
only
mind.
survival games though.
Oh man, dude, we could do Upburst, Battle Dome, and then
I want
And
to.
then-
That might be a good
Dream.
decision.
Dream Team. Upburst be Dream Team. That's
That might be the
that
progression.
we have to like build it up, man. We gotta
much
find
more.
we gotta find some scrubs to beat up. And then we gotta start doing call outs like professional boxing, like, I want this guy next.
Yeah, and then I think also we might have to get into the market of 100 noobs versus 10 professionals or whatever those videos are.
I love
Those
those
are pretty
videos.
good.
Dude, 100 player. Has anyone else watched those where it's like 100 players in medieval times or 100 players in
Yeah.
the prehistoric period or
Or
whatever?
they like 100 players try to like survive on an island. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, might have to get it on that.
I love those. That was on my list too, man. I love those videos. They're just so much fun. They're a lot of work because I would be.
It's a whole movie, yeah.
I would be a wreck trying to make those because there's so many things going on, and no one's. Some of them, I think, at least like one person kind of scripts them, but that's kind of the point. It seems like when they do it. No one's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'll redo that. I'll retake that." You just got to catch it live. So I would just be a total wreck. I would not get all the footage needed, but I would try. I'd try it. I'd love to try it.
Yeah, it would be a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and a lot of storage as well.
Oh, for sure, dude. That's a crazy project, but that one's
That's later on. That's after Dream.
9 damn years ago.
9 years ago was the first Battle Dome, or was when the last?
No.
Battle Dome?
I went through my liked videos. I know that was like one of the first.
Oh
It was
yeah.
like down there.
And then we just like dredge up all of the old trends, like was it Prison? That was one of the first videos.
Prison.
I watched, was
That
Prison?
was-
Yeah, those were good.
Prison Escape. I love those
Yeah,
too.
Prison Escapes. Yeah.
Do you mean like the prison escape with like when they were on like the map with like Sky does Minecraft, or do you mean like
Exactly.
the escape as in like the
Mhm.
prison servers?
No.
No,
What's
dude.
Sky?
That's where we got their heads here. That's where Apple and Jimat was a prison server.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, which for the audience that may not exist right now, Apple and Jai, they're two people on Team Upburst, and they both live in the same city, and they went to like the same school, and they found each other on a prison server. Which
I
is
didn't know
crazy.
that.
And yeah, and their birthdays are like 4 days apart too. So they're, you know,
That's crazy.
if anyone
I just
here
thought
is destined to be together.
Talk about the stars aligning. Oh my god.
Yeah, that one's crazy. That one always.
I
blows
just
my
assumed
mind.
they knew each other before.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were messing with me, but I always ask. I was like, "Are you sure?" And they say like, "Yeah." That's where we met.
insane.
I've asked them only 3 times to be fair, so it could be one of those fool me once situations.
I mean, this is a small world here. Much bigger coincidences have happened.
All right, man. So, okay. We're gonna talk about the horse in the room. Next clip, attention towards the TV. I got the remote today. Maybe another day someone else have the remote, but I do. Our daily weather report. So we're gonna take it to the streets of Mineplex, our origin server, and our brilliant reporter on the scenes is gonna take it away.
I've been wondering what life is like there recently.
All right, here we go. I'm Piggy Pyro, and I'm live on the Mineplex Network today. It's a blue, clear, and sunny day with 60 players online, with 10,000 of them being banned by the Gwen anti-cheat system. She's always watching. Here we'll go live and interview Carl the Creeper. Here we'll interview Carl the Creeper, social distancing ourselves from him, and we'll see what he has to say about the server. Awesome. Quick side note, all of the facilities are down on the server. You cannot morph into anything. Mineplex forgot to pay their taxes. What? Can I be anything? I had to cut the audio for this interview with Karate Pig. He had some very choice words for the Mineplex Network. He's a great guy normally. And now I'm joined here with Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, is there anything that you would like to say and have input on the Mineplex server and the beautiful weather we're having here today? I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman. Such a lovely day. I'd like to go ahead and review what games are available on the Mineplex Network right now and what currently is popular. You can get a game of Super Smash Mob. Here on the Mineplex Network, you can get a game of Super Smash Mobs. You can play Clans. I did. How do I leave? I'm stuck in a queue right now, and I don't know how to leave it. I'll just queue for this, because this will never start. And you could also almost play survival games, as well as speed builders, Death Run, Cake Wars. Cake Wars seems to be their most popular. Block Hunt, and almost Sky Wars. That concludes my report of the Mineplex Network. Back to you at Studio Upburst. I'll say.
Wow.
Yeah,
things are looking pretty dire over there.
Good look. It was not meant to be a roast, but it's so hard for it not to be. If I don't know if any of it was caught in the chat, every time I join, in the chat I just see people going like, when is the server going to officially die?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Last time I went on the server, half the chat was literally just, this person has been banned by Gwen. I am always watching. Or like anything that's like a system message, because God forbid, there were no people talking.
They're always, that's all I see when I get on is, man, is this not dead yet?
Maybe last night.
What happened?
I will say, I never thought it'd see the day where there's a whole 10 players on clans just playing. What are they even doing on
I don't know. I think that was an anomaly, surely.
Yeah,
they must just be like role playing on there. It's like their SMP at this point. There's no way.
So they're having the conversation that we're gonna have now. Man, what happened to Mineplex? They were they have so many good things.
Well, it's a lot of issues, but I want to say one of the biggest issues was probably just a lack of updates for the games, because we played Champions for how long? 5 years.
Yeah.
And what has changed in 6 years? All I can name is 4 or 5 maps which were all very subpar in terms of playability. And honestly, they kind of look like garbage too, opinion me. But also just nothing changed about the game. All they did was oh yeah, we'll make this item deal. We'll make this skill do 2 more damage and have a cooldown nerf of 1 second. And there's nothing meaningful really, because the last I guess big update they had was the one where they added the achievement skills. So if you complete all the achievements for the game, you get these 5 new skills, and that was the last meaningful update they had. And that was 5 years ago. So
it is stagnation was definitely one of the problems that they had, but they can have a comeback. I believe in them.
I think it had to do with the appearances. I think when you log into a server in February and you see that they still have their Christmas decorations up, you're running for the hills. I'm just saying.
I heard
it's not a welcoming sight.
I heard this around the grapevine. I shouldn't say. No, I'm not going to gossip. Okay, well, I'm easily convinced. They lost control of their social medias for a while. So that
what took it over?
Not that it, yeah, or I don't know. I don't think it was that. I think they just lost the login.
Lost the password.
It's not a roast to Mineplex. We love Mineplex. But all it takes is a little bit of social media, because the notoriety, the brand recognition that Mineplex has. They were the first server to 40,000. They had all these big names. We talked about it. They had big names. They have no excuse to be below 1,000 players. Even 5,000 players they can get. So I just think, for me, the thing that, like, this is how I would fix them. This is what this conversation is leading to. I would go for, Mineplex 2.0. Shut down for a month. You don't even have to shut down. They're already in hibernation.
Yep.
Shut down and then build up the social media.
Yep. Hype it up so hard.
Hype it up.
Yeah,
Champions
Mineplex 2.0
is coming. Trailers, launch party. Invite the biggest names you can get, a.k.a. like freaking Huckleberry, who has like 3 subscribers. Invite us. We'll show up. We have something.
Yeah.
We'll do a live show.
We'll have a whole reporting. Yeah, on scene. That's honestly the best idea I've heard for their case. They just need to restart.
When you said shut down for 2 months, I thought that was to refresh games and stuff.
Yeah, that would be included. That's Mineplex 2.0.
They wouldn't even have to update
maps,
very much.
New looks.
I don't think. I think it comes down to the marketing.
No,
a lot of their games are still good.
They gotta add a game. They gotta
add something. I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah,
but
they haven't added anything.
They could just add a little bit, and then they just hype it up really hard. All the TikToks, just Mineplex 2.0
exactly what Mineplex
coming
used
soon.
To do.
Yeah, and then they have a launch party, like you said. Invite all the big YouTubers that they can get, and just highly advertise it.
100%.
Yep, I think they could get a lot of people for that event at least.
For sure.
And that might just be the spark that they need.
You get JT. What games do you want to see? What updates do you want to see if they do that?
Man, I don't even know. I still like a lot of the games how they are.
Really, JT?
Game.
There's a game that I heard that you really like.
Like what? A racing game?
Does this ring any bells?
Stick shift simulator?
No.
Does this ring any bells?
Dropper.
But that great copying. That's
They can't copy Hypixel.
Yeah,
but I will say
pretty low.
Hypixel has a chink in their armor. Hypixel, Jesus.
Ooh, you know what would be good? A tower defense game, like one done well. That would be.
That doesn't have replayability. You need, in today's market, you have to have replayability. You have to have progression, right?
Yeah.
Like it can't be something that is like kind of a one-off. There has to be some level of progression to it.
I think it also needs to be pretty simple and accessible. Like Bed Wars is pretty simple in concept.
Oh yeah, but plus it has progression built into it where, on a game-by-game basis, you upgrade your team's armor, you upgrade this, you upgrade that, everything. So that's cool. But I'm saying Hypixel has a chink in their armor because, and I've mentioned this in the past, recently actually, all but 3 of Hypixel's features were, all but 3 of their games, which is Skyblock, Skywars, and Bed Wars, those are their heavy hitters. They were all before before they were the best server, or after they were the best server, right? That's what made them the best server. Those are their best features, but all of Mineplex's features, those were made when it was a 40,000 player server. So that, you can't count them out. They have good things. They have things that people liked and came to play for. So I'm just saying Hypixel is not that good. Why am I hating on Hypixel? I like Hypixel. I love Hypixel, but what I'm trying to say is Mineplex isn't that far in the mud. They have good things. They have good features. I don't want to tear down Hypixel.
No, I feel like you're right though. Hypixel, almost all of those numbers are in just a few games.
They're 3-game server.
Yeah, and they have a ton of other things that aren't good.
I don't know. See, it's weird because like in terms of Hypixel, I actually like the big three games. I actually just dislike all three of them. Like,
Yeah.
I never got into Skyblock. I never liked Bed Wars, and I never liked Skywars. But what I did enjoy actually was I mean, I remember playing on Hypixel way back when they were like kind of a smaller server. Where you remember when like Hypixel was just like a map guy and he made like adventure maps, like the Herobrine Mansion thing
Yeah.
he did. Yeah, I remember. That's how I found out about Hypixel. So I remember back then, like on the server, he would have like multiplayer like runs of that, so you could actually just play the adventure map on his server with like people, and rather than have to like set up a server for yourself.
That was
Yeah, I remember really actually enjoying that back at the time, and then when they became like a minigame server, the next game I kind of liked was like a sort of zombies type of game mode, which was like very similar to just like COD Zombies in that it's just like it's like a survival sort of progression mode, see how far you can get, and I actually really enjoyed that. I don't know what happened to that. I think they just scrapped it or like garaged it for now. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed that, and I actually kind of like the what's it called? Actually, I actually like the party games on Hypixel. Although I will say I still like the Mineplex party games the most.
Yeah, Mineplex still has good.
They have good. Mineplex has good things. They just have to at this point, Mineplex 2.0, and then promise either get an easy game out or promise a new one.
I think they just do like a super simple game and just.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like I think if you do the 2.0, you just get super simple. Yeah, like something really simple.
Yeah, isn't War Wars on like Hypixel new and that like got some sort of traction?
No,
yeah,
it's already dead, dude. You see those videos we were posting. They're like montages of them of people we know dearly. You know, having fun.
Very small world.
Hey. We can't hate how they have fun, man.
Yeah.
Because we play Minecraft. We also play Roblox. And those are childish games. You don't play Rez doesn't play Roblox. He wants everyone to know he doesn't play Roblox. But everyone says they're childish games, man. But you know what? We got to get rid of the stigma. They're fun.
I mean,
they can be mature.
You know what? People also say Pokemon is childish, and like you want to know like the general player base for Pokemon is
40, dude. That was for millennials.
Yeah, probably. I was gonna say late 30s. I don't know.
Yeah.
You asked us a question to guess, and you're not gonna give us the answer. This is cuckolding.
Oh me? Oh my! I thought you just like answered it yourself. Yeah, no, but yeah, like people of like all ages play like Pokemon. Actually, honestly speaking, like if you go to like any sort of competitive Pokemon thing, you can bet your ass it's like all like middle-aged men. Like, oh, absolutely.
When you say competitive, you mean cards?
Both cards, games.
You play Pokemon Showdown?
Like Pokemon Go live events.
Pokemon Go. Well, how about you Pokemon Go to the polls?
Go. Yeah.
I thought that was gonna go a much darker route.
Oh man, America's great.
It inspired me.
I mean, okay. So, you know,
so what's Upburst?
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm closing it off. I'm closing us down. I think. Hey, we talked about. Okay, goodbye. I'm grabbing a milk bucket. I'm exposing that I can't type right now. Milk. Word. You want one? It's good.
No, I'm lactose intolerant. I'll die if I drink this.
I got jump scared. Oh, dude. Listen, I don't know how this went. The editing will tell, but it was fun. You know, we talked about a couple things. We talked about Dream a little bit.
Talked about pixels.
We were pixels talking about pixels, talking pixels. And that's gonna conclude the first pilot episode. May have some things to figure out. But for me, the next the next thing I'm focused on is either episode 2 or Battle Dome. Battle Dome. All right.
Actually, I do want to set up Battle Dome. We got to find another team to face.
You guys know the drill.
Maybe we'll do a 4v4 as us.
Thank you for watching Talking Pixels, presented by Upburst, a Minecraft show. And we'll see you later.
Yeah.